everyone. Thank you for tuning in to Callie's in the Kitchen. I am using Miss Julie's from Pouring Your Heart Out eBay store, her lotus flower mold. And in here I've got my NicPro, and I did 180 grams total, 90 grams of A, 90 grams of B. In this little cup, I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle white powder just to give my bloom a little sparkle. So see, it's very, very shiny. I'm not going to use a lot, so just that much, maybe a little bit more, just for something a little different. Okay, so I got that put aside. See, glitter goes everywhere. It's so irritating. Just spreads everywhere. We've got glitter kitchen here. Okay, so I've let my resin sit to 34 degrees. I'm going to pour a layer into my mold. Oops, I always forget to put my stick there to minimize the bubbles. In my cup, I'm going to place 20 grams. So I think it looks like I've got more than enough. I might add some more up here. So let me put 20 grams in there for now. Although I really don't think I'm going to need 20 grams. 18, 19... 20. Okay, cool. Well, it went to 21 and a half. Okay, so I see some stuff here, so let me just get rid of it. Today I am using Octopus Resin Inks, and I've got carrot, royal blue, and honey. Just thought I'd do that combination, and I will talk to you as to what I'm going to be doing shortly here. So the first thing I'm going to do is drop in my inks. I'm going to go from the center out this time. Sometimes I do it from the other direction. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Do I want to do 4? Well, I'm going to do that for now, and then if I need to, I can put in a little blue at the later on. And then I'm going to go, whoops, 1, 2, sort of follow where those petals come from. Let's see, I wonder if I can get rid of this one right now. Come on. Well, I'll just blend it in there. And then that. Then I am going to put the blue again. I'm going to put 2 of them. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I am going to put a top coat, so I have left a little bit of room. I'm going to go out here. Wait, did I already put that? Oh, that was carrot. This is a really light. Oh, the carrot wasn't very dark, was it? All right, I'm just going to leave that alone. Let it do its own thing. Okay, so I did have a little bit left over, so next time I'll remember. So it was 180 less 30. So 150 grams allows me to layer and put 20 grams in here for my white. And today I'm going to use Cast and Craft. So first I'm going to mix in that sparkle white really gently and slowly in my cup of resin. I don't know if you can see that sparkle. It's really pretty. And then I'm going to, I almost want to put a red in between there, out here. Ooh, maybe I will. just to give it a little bit more orange spark. And since I have time, meaning I haven't because I kind of want to fill the mold up with color. Yeah, there we go. All right, I like that. Okay, I'm going to put in my casting craft, 2 drops. 1, 2, with a little teensy weeny bit bar. Alrighty. So today is a very, very cloudy gray day. So our summer is over. Okay, I had to turn up the heat to get my resin warmed up. Stir it really well. Feeling bad about this 30 grams. I might have to, I don't have a small enough mold to do anything with it. Got my piping bag ready. I'm already trying to think what color back coat to use. Probably black would be the best. I'll decide later on because I will need a back coat. I'm calling them back coat because it is on the back. Okay, well, I don't quite see the sparkle too much, but I'm afraid to put more to sort of off balance it. So maybe black would be the best because maybe it'll show up. Okay, so as I'm pouring it into my piping bag, this is a grid and spiral is the best way I could call it, bloom. And I've done one before, and I really liked the result. I did it on a round, smaller mold. And this was something I saw via my friend Stefania, who found Crafty Alex. And she did this technique. And so I wanted to try to see what would happen, excuse the sound, what would happen if I used it or did that technique in this shape mold, you know, with all the petals here. So let us see. So I was kind of in my head drawing the petals, the spirals in my head. So we'll see how I execute it. All right, get my little scissors out. Cut a piece off right there. I'm going to make sure my stream is okay. Yep. Alrighty, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from point kind of point to point, and I'm just going to keep doing a spiral. And I'm not deliberately making it straight. I'm kind of sort of curly whirling it as I come out. Now I feel like this one needs a little bit more width. So I hope I don't. I think this one too. So I'm going to try to make the lines, so I'm going to slow down, make them a little thicker or wider. I'm going to go here, go across, not sure how I'm going to draw the spirals yet. I will decide in a moment. Well, when I start doing it. Okay, now on this side, I'm squeezing harder to make sure my stream is, you know, has some sort of meat to it, as far meaning width. It looks like 20 grams is going to be enough. So it's been really fun you know, looking at other folks' ideas and then trying them out. So I appreciate Stefania for finding Crafty Alex and letting us know about her. Yeah, 20 is good amount. I just need to adjust my piping bag in my hand so I can squeeze out. So I guess if I did 30, I wouldn't have all the struggle to do at the end here, but that's okay. So I'm gonna do another one here. So this is sort of one direction in a way, so that'll be interesting. I'll put one here. Okay, now, the nervous part. All right. Ooh, I just realized my thing is a little crooked. I'm sorry. I'll try to adjust it. All right, so here I go. I'm gonna go in a spiral here. I'm going to try and hit every line that I can. This kind of reminds me of that one spiral that Julie did. I'm concentrating right now, so it looks like my end is there. Okay, 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 oops, okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, I'm going to go like, just continue this way, as though that was a spiral there. Move that up so that I have room to kind of do this curve. Curve. Now, which way did that go? Oh, that went funny. Okay, so did this one. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on in here. I can't quite see. So I'm just going to do that. So we shall see. And we won't be able to for a bit because I'm going to put a top coat. Yeah, I've got to look up Julie's video where she did hers was actually spirals and then she did a circular motion over it. So I think all of us are sort of, our minds are starting to blend and telepathically sending our ideas across. Although I'm not very good at starting a new one, very seldom. So anyway, we shall see how that turns out. And I think a black background would be appropriate. Yeah, because it's blue, and if I put another blue, it might, negate it. So we shall see. Alrighty, see you for the back coat. Alrighty, so that first coat is somewhat cured. Looking kind of cool, I think. Dying to know what's underneath. So I could do so many colors. I'm just going to be safe and do a black back coat. And I'm going to use Holbein Primary Black. Because I know, sometimes some of these techniques, you do need a back coat to give you that depth. At least that's what I've been finding. So let me mix this. This is, I ended up doing 100 grams. And I just had some Art Pro, which is something I used when I did resincourses.com and Kaplia.art when I did their pieces. Oh, that's really light, so I'm going to add some more. So I'm just sort of going through my stash. I'm kind of running out of resin here. And I don't want to use, you know, the ones I use for my bloom for a back coat. So that blue is kind of interesting in that center there. I hope it shows up somewhat. So as I mix in my black ink, it is getting a little darker, and you know, I might not make it so black, so dark. So we shall see. You know, like I've said before, it's kind of difficult sometimes to see how dark your, so what I do is I take it out with my stick and then I see what's flowing down, and then that tells me, you know, if I want to add some more. So I've lost count already. So I guess I needed quite a bit on this one. I'm not going to do any more. And sometimes that one extra drop that you put in can just kill it. That's happened to me before. So I know I should be more careful and be more patient, like do the drops and then check the color. But I'm just an impatient person. It's already difficult for me to have to wait a few hours to put a top coat, let alone overnight, you know, till my back coat. I mean, now, okay, now see, that color is much darker. So I think I've got the black I want. And I hope it's the right choice and that my bloom, first of all, I hope my bloom turns out, and then hopefully it's a nice entire piece. Okay, so I think 100's going to be enough. Okay, must be getting used to this mold. Oh, and this time I didn't place any wedges on my board, because remember, I if you've seen any of my previous video, I mentioned that I'm thinking that my counter is kind of like at a slant. And even though I level my board with my leveler, I still am having trouble with my centerpieces. So, ooh-wee, Callie, you did good. Figuring on 100 grams. Yay, I'm so proud of myself. I do have, well, not quite yet. I do have a little bit, so I will actually just use it all. I don't think it'll overflow, because I hate wasting resin. Alrighty, so I'm going to do, just sort of take out as much as I can, or all of it that I can. And then I'm going to torch it quickly to get the bubbles out. And then I will see you for the unmolding. My friends, see you soon. Okay, let us see how this straight lines grid, as I call it, and swirl turned out on a lotus flower a lotus flower mold. Oh, I'm really excited and nervous at the same time. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, very interesting and cool. Oh, wow, it could be any way, so maybe that way. Oh, I like it. I like the folds, and look how pretty those turned out. Oh my, I'm liking it. Look at it's so sort of, to me, artistic. Look at the way the circle, you know, it's kind of like a circular movement. Oh, I like it. And I'm glad I put the sparkling white, kind of gives it a little like glitter look, but not necessarily full of glitter. And yes, the black is the right background. Oh, I like that. I like that. I hope you do too. Take you in for more of a close-up. Please do let me know what you think. Oh, interesting. And I love this little bit right there. I don't know if you can see it. Let me bring it up. Look at that center. It's a bonus, just a bonus. Oh, happy girl as Callie. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.